as soon as, you know, somebody's like, Steve, you got some sunblock? I'm like, oh, okay, let me go run home. Look at this guy. What's up, buddy?
Steve, how are you?
How you doing, man?
Good. Good. I love cold brew as well. So after yoga, I'm gonna grab some coffee, and then if you have anything else planned today, we go up there at 4.
Hey, morning.
It's like a party.
All right, morning, everybody. What do you say? Let's do this, huh? My name is Steve. If we haven't met, I'm going to be guiding us through our Saturday morning, what I consider a breath-based meditation. And we'll get started here in child's pose, please. So big toes towards each other, knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. How's that? Better? Yeah, sorry, my bad. Check out your knees and your ankles here. What you're feeling there. And if it's a little bit too intense, maybe you lay on your back or lay on your stomach. Well, let's take a second here, everybody. Let's close our eyes. Soak up and take in the sound of the ocean. How about that sun? How does that sun feel? Or maybe that shade? Beautiful morning, beautiful place to be, everybody. Beautiful time to hit the reset button. Let's begin straight away by just exhaling everything out. Together, we're going to take an inhale through your nose and a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out. One more now, huh? Inhale. And clear it. Breathe in through your nose. Really deep, everybody. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Pretty slow. Yeah. Again, inhale. Through your nose, you want to pull this breath in and start to move your body physically, breathing your body a little bit longer, and then keeping your lips sealed. Exhale, a little core engagement. Navel draws up and in, push your breath out. Good. Our job, our main focus is this deep, full breath in, and this slow, calming breath out. Our main priority is just this. Over the next 60 minutes, I'm going to focus on just that. Making my breath deep, making it full, yet making it calm and meditative. Easy enough right now in child's pose, but as you know, the physicality of the practice will amp that up a little bit. All right, stay with this breath, everybody. If you need to come back here to child's pose, a lot, that's all good. Go for it. But hey, you're going to be a little bit better than before by 11 a.m. So take a second, acknowledge that, thank yourself for being here. Seriously, it matters you do that. I'm glad you're here. Inhale. Let's make our way up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. Exhale, curl your toes, lift your knees, send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. Good, y'all. Now, just like you had in child's pose, let's close our eyes. Feel your hamstrings, feel your glutes, your shoulders, your back. Do a whole diagnostic check. Now, does it feel good to pedal your feet out, to go back and forth a little bit? For me, it probably would. Nice, everybody. And then settle into this downward facing dog. Remember, you start with your fingertips. We build this from the ground up. Can you spread them a little bit wider? Real wide base with your fingers. And then we want high hips, so a soft bend in your knees is going to help you get there. Can you lengthen your spine just a little bit more by slightly tucking your chin to your chest? And then can you turn your lat muscles on by circling your shoulders around so your armpits point inwards? Look at that, everybody. The layers are already coming off. Take one more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. And then you're going to bend your knees just enough to where your body says, that's cool. That's a good amount of sensation, a good amount of tension. Drop your head down and take ragdoll pose with pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Again, your legs are just straight enough to get that right amount of sensation. Not too much, not too little. But then you want to focus on breathing deep into that sensation, breathing into the posture. Woo! Very nice, everybody. Let's just go about 2 more breaths here, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. I want you to drink up this ocean air. Deep into every cell of your being. Inhale. Oh, very nice. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now we're going to walk your hands all the way out to plank pose. Push-up position, y'all, or Dandasana. We're just getting started. You're not too late. There's a couple mats right over there on the front porch. Now, steady your visual gaze straight down. We're not letting those hips sink down, are we? Can you feel your 360 core engage as you pull your hands and toes towards each other? Good. Can you be really active, feel it everywhere? Yet, how's your breathing? Really calm, really deep, really meditative. How's your face? Can you soften there? Let's take one inhale, shift it forward, couple inches as you breathe in. Woo, and then strong core, y'all. Exhale, lower, take it all the way down. Now take your hands, reach them behind you, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Zip up your legs, exhale everything out. And on your inhale, we're gonna just start to lift everything up. Lift your chest up, lift your legs up. Now, if you can see the ocean right now, you wanna look down. That was way too easy. Think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. There you go. And for the last 2 breaths here, can you lift just a little bit higher? Can you really focus on engaging, squeezing your glutes? Woo, beautiful, y'all. Inhale, give me one more lift up, little bit. Oh, very nice. Exhale, release, and take it all the way down. We're gonna inhale, press up to our hands and to our knees, that tabletop pose, you're familiar. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, go ahead and push your breath out. That's that cat pose. Spinal flexion. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine, curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees, send your hips up and back. Doggy. Beautiful. Now, take an inhale, bend your knees a little bit more and look forward. At the very end of your exhale, let's walk. Let's just step our feet between our hands, So your heels and toes touch together at the top of your mat. Now, on your next inhale, we're gonna find a halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. There you go. Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Let's do that 2 more times, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. A little bend in your knees. Little knee bend is your best friend. Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Inhale, come halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Let's hold this one. Now, take your hands right along your side body, like tucked in jet airplane wings. Palm facing down, knuckles lifting up. Now, can you squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit more? Can you pull your hips back, reach your head out? Good, so you feel the back line of your body engage, your lats? How about your core, the front line? We want all this. Now, can you engage your glutes a little bit? Beautiful. In our halfway lift, we want strength and length. Inhale. Exhale, just fold down deep. Put a little bend in your knees, tuck your chin to your chest, and on your inhale, we'll roll up vertebra by vertebra. Good. As you come to standing, take your hands to heart center. Let's close our eyes. Feel the sun, feel that ocean breeze. Once again, the best yoga studio in the world, and a beautiful day to be here, to take care of ourselves. Thank yourself for being here. Inhale, breathe your body taller and then wider at the top. This is the breath we're going to use. We breathe tall and then breathe wide. And then you stay tall. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Release your hands, palms facing forward, y'all. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Beautiful. On your exhale, let's take a back bend. Goal post your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Inhale, come on back up. Reach both hands high to the heavens here. And then exhale, fold all the way down and dive in deep. I would bend my knees. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Again, length and strength, y'all. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, that high push-up position. I would drop to my knees the first couple of these. If you're with me and up for a challenge, we inhale, shift forward. Your shoulders have to come about 4 or 5 inches in front of your wrists. Now keep that strong core. Exhale, just lower halfway down. Your shoulders and hips should move together, and your elbows should go straight back. That's why you got to really shift forward. Inhale's upward facing dog. Now feed your heart through your biceps. Make that feel amazing. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing. And doggy. Woo! I feel like that was a lot of talking just for that first flow, y'all. Breathe really deep. By the time we step off our mat, wouldn't it be great to be at using 100% of our lungs, but doing so in a really calm and meditative way? That could be huge, everybody. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more, press your hips back, look forward, load up and get light. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Now inhale, give me that halfway lift, lengthen out. Can you feel the engagement? Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Draw your navel in. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise, float your torso. Go, reach high to the sky. Exhale, give me that back bend, goal post, lift, everybody, out your heart. Inhale, come on back up and reach high to the sky. Eek. Exhale, fold, lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, shoulders way in front of wrists. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet down, feed your heart through, and then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, dogger. Good, everybody. Chin to your chest, look towards your knees, towards your thighs. I'll bet you if you needed to, or if you wanted to, I should say, you could find a way to enhance this. Maybe just pressing down a little bit more to lift your hips higher. You could, of course, back off a little bit. Either way, whatever you choose, make sure you can breathe deep. That's the foundation of the meditation. Very nice. 2 more of these, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, and make that stretch. Your whole posterior chain sweep. Inhale, rise. Come up to standing. Reach both hands high to the heavens. Woo! Exhale, give me that back bend. Can you make that feel? Nothing short of amazing. Inhale, come on back up and stretch to the heavens. Exhale, fold all the way down and dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Skip what you don't need. Inhale is that upward facing with your heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky, Sawee Doggaroo. Good. What would you say? 85, 90% of your lungs you're using, but in a calm way? Hopefully. You're breathing in vitality. You're breathing in medicine, the antidote to our everyday life. And we're breathing out stress and anxiety, tightness, all that stuff. Give me one more breath here, y'all. Give me one more flow on your own. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Breathe well, my friends. This speaker over here might pop for a second. I got to walk out of the range real quick. Be right back. Hey, we've been looking for you. We've been looking for you. Pebbles. We getting you. Cobra, Bookie, come here. Come get Pebbles. Cobra coming. Get Pebbles. That doggy barking at me. That doggy barking at me, Ricky. Woo! Nice job, everybody. You know, the hardest part is just getting to your mat. And then after that, for a lot of people, the hardest part is slowing down. But that's the medicine, everybody. We're doing great. If you're with me, from your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Now flex that foot. Let's straighten your leg. And then take your thigh, your left thigh, and spiral inwards so that your hips remain level. This is what we call a closed hip posture. Can you breathe so deep that you feel it all the way in your left toes? Whoo, that's a deep breath right there, y'all. Now listen carefully. Let's inhale, keep your leg lifted, and shift forward to plank pose. Breathe in. Beautiful. Great job, y'all. Exhale. Let's go ahead and lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. Your right knee. Barnes, why are you laying on the ground? And then extend your right arm forward. Yes, I did that on purpose. Breathe, everybody. Now, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Hey, are you balanced? I'm looking at this back row right now and, you know, just barely holding on. Not you, them right here. Just kidding. Now, can you lift everything up, your arm and leg a little bit higher on your inhale? And then on your exhale, I want you to stretch so long that you feel all those muscles along your spine engage. You're doing great. Listen carefully. Take an inhale. Keep your right arm reaching. Exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow. Push your breath out. Is that your right or left elbow? Inhale, extend your left leg straight back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Push your breath out. There you go, y'all. Inhale, extend it back. That's your left elbow. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. You learn something new every day, y'all. Inhale, extend back, lift everything up, breathe in. Tomorrow we'll be learning our colors. Exhale, set your right hand down, curl your right toes under. Inhale, take it back to three-legged dog. Lift your right knee and set your left leg high. Bend your left knee now, open hip posture. Stack it. Circle it out, flip it, do the things, y'all. Breathe well. 5, 4. Beautiful. Last 3, 2. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee way up into your chest. Go ahead and step it through for low lunge. Now stack your knee right above your ankle and then bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Couple times here, y'all. There we go. Now you're going to settle in with your legs straight-ish. Straight-ish. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Keep your leg as it is, straight-ish. Exhale, fold into it for a couple more breaths. Straight-ish. You control the intensity always, but here it's how much you straighten the leg, how about you pull your left hip back. Make it sweet, y'all. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in life, breathe in length, breathing health and well-being. Woo! Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. There we go. Now check it out. We got a long stance. A deep bend in your front left knee. If you want to bend and straighten in and out of that front left knee, you go for it. Now, if you're kind of new to this, and you're thinking like, yeah, this seems long enough. It's not. You need a longer stance. And then I want you to sink deep. Left knee towards 90 degrees. Make sure that knee that wants to lean inward is pointing straight forward. So it's here, wants to be here, we want to go here. Inhale. Can you breathe your body taller? I want you to drink up all the oxygen, all the vitality, stretch your arms longer, and then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Give me one more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Now, inhale, start to reach forward. Exhale is extended, side angle pose. Good. Forearm to thigh is good if you're not sure where to be down there. Still bending deeply into your front left knee down there. Blue hat. Blue trucker, bend deeper. Now can you roll your right shoulder back? Can you breathe deep? Take your right hand and reach to the ocean. Palm facing down, y'all. Give me some length. 5. Option to take that left hand up parallel. 4. Woo! Beautiful, y'all. Breathe. 3, 2. Now stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Your left knee's going to want to straighten and lean inward, isn't it, back row? But you're going to keep that knee bent. Beautiful, y'all. Utah. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Lift up. Breathe in. Feel something, y'all. Exhale. Windmill down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales that upward facing dog. Remember, you could skip what you don't need. Exhale. Hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Now you heard? Give me some internal rotation on your right thigh. Breathing really deep all the way into those right toes, y'all. We looking good, y'all. Now keep your right leg lifting. Inhale, shift it forward, plank pose. Nice work. Exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. And then I got you again. And then extend your left arm forward. What's she doing? What's she doing? So right leg, left arm. This is sunbird. It's spinal strengthening, spinal lengthening, and traction here. Your chiropractic one-stop shop. Now you see where your left arm is? Y'all gonna keep it there, right? Take it inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, empty out. Push your breath out. There you go, extend it back, breathe in here. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, empty out. One more, everybody, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend, lift up, breathe in. On your exhale, just set your left hand down and curl your left toes under. Inhale, lift your left knee, send your right leg high, 3-legged doggy. And then go ahead, bend to that knee, stack of that hip, y'all. circling, and maybe a donkey kicking. Honor what you're feeling. 5, 4, woo, nice work, y'all. 3, 2, inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Remember, pull your right knee way up, and then step forward, low lunge. Help it along with your hand if you need. Stack your knee, bend and straighten, everybody. In and out of your front right leg. Good. Now, as you start to settle in with your legs straight-ish, look up, lengthen, pull your right hip back, keep your leg, and then just exhale, fold into it. What's your body? Front leg is straight. Is this too much sensation? Is it not enough? We want to make it just right, y'all. Just right. Breathe into that space. Give me one more. Inhale. Good. Exhale, back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Long stance, right? Stack your front knee. Now your back left leg is straight and strong, and your left toes can angle forward slightly. Now steady your gaze out over your right fingertips. Let's close our eyes and see if you can enhance this. Inhale, you know the breathing. Breathe tall, wide, and then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. There we go. You can stretch more. I want to see 1/4 of an inch out of every one of your arms. Breathe in, and then just down a little bit deeper on your exhale. Yeah, give me one more. Inhale. Very simple way to touch, take care of, and maintain everything. Inhale, start to reach and lean forward here. Exhales, extended, side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. See where your heart is facing. And if your heart is facing the ground, like 5, 10 feet in front of you, can you come up away from the ground, maybe forearm to thigh, and then roll your left shoulder back so your heart is facing Mission Beach. Now keep that deep bend in your knee. Take your right or left hand, reach to the ocean. Little bit more cooking there. Breathe. 5. Option for right hand up parallel, y'all. 4. Woo! Breathe. 3, 2, stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Check that front knee back row. Keep it bent deeply and aim true. Last 2, inhale. Exhale, one more. Biggest breath you've taken all morning. Drink it up. Exhale, windmill down. Step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower slow. Awesome work. Inhale, give me that upward facing and make it sweet. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Now from here, we're going to inhale, bend your knees, get light and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, all the way to the top of your mat. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy, lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. There we go. Now can you squeeze your thighs all the way together? Toes and knees. Sink a little bit deeper, chest up tall, and then lift your heels. 5. Good. 4. Breathe. 3. Woo. 2. Inhale, come back through center. Heels down, reach for the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Sink low, lift your heels. 5. Let them shake. Push yourself a little bit, everybody. 4, and I'll bet you could even do more if you wanted to. 3. Woo-wee. 2. Inhale, take her back through center. Reach for the sky. Exhale, fold. And dive in deep. Woo! Simple but not easy, right? Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, strength and length. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, shift forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Finally, the blood is starting to flow. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Inhale, lift your left leg. Y'all send her on up. Exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg and send it high. Exhale, low lunge, step through, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till the sensation tells you to stop. Exhale, come right back into your low lunge and spin your back foot flat. The rest is simple. Inhale, second warrior, open your heart to La Jolla. Exhale, length, extended side angle pose. Feel that length, everybody. Create that space. Stay low, inhale, reversing, warrior. Oh, nice. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Move through that flow. Simple Saturday morning, yo. Upward facing, feeding your heart through. We okay over there? Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. They were stuck in side angle pose. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge, stack your knee. Inhale, you straighten your front right leg. Not too much, not too little. Exhale, back into your low lunge, back foot flat. Inhale, circle open, Virabhadrasana B. Exhale, give me some length, y'all. Extended side angle pose. Woo, stay low, inhale, reversing. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee, y'all. Shoulders back in that upward facing. I'll meet you back in downward facing. How's your breath? How's your output? Because we want to push ourselves a little bit, but you don't want to like redline it, right? So we're finding balance. Inhale. You're doing yourself a huge service. Exhale. All right, let's do one more of those, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. Load up your arms, load up your legs. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, clear it out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. To your right, exhale, sink lower, twist, lift your heels. Inhale, set them down and take it back through center, reach for the sky. And then to your left, open arms, hips low, heels high. Inhale, take her back through center and soak up all that vitality. Exhale, release, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. You're an expert by now. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, shift forward, lower, Chaturanga. Inhale's that upward facing, heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale your left leg, send that left leg high. Exhale, left elbow, push your breath out. Yeah. Inhale, reach. Go down the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Hey. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. Ooh, the sensation will tell you when. Exhale, back into your low lunge, back foot flat. Take it home, everybody. Take it home. Good, everybody. In this practice, we got some slow, we got some flow, we got some closed hip, we got some open hip, we've got strength, balance, length, we got some uppers, downers, and all arounders, y'all. Right leg on your own. Knee to elbow, hamstring stretch, dancing warrior flow. And the thing is, we're doing it hopefully in a really mindful and meditative way. So therefore, like compounding all the benefits that you get from this. bigger than the sum of its parts. Downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. We're over the hump, y'all. Stay with me over there. Keep breathing. Inhale, bend your knees, looking forward here, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch all the way together. Now inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold and squat all the way down into ball pose. So as you come all the way down, lift your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead towards your knees. Maybe you can get to your knees, maybe you can't. You can definitely create a compression in your throat and in your torso. And even though it's hard, you can definitely try to breathe deep. Yeah, inhale. Exhale. Now keep your lower body the same. Just unfurl your spine. Sit up nice and tall here. Now take your hands straight out in front of you. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your knees. Stay high in the balls of your feet. We're coming to standing together in 5. Coming slow. I said slow. 4. 3, 2, let's come all the way up. Reach to the sky. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, drop your heels to the ground, and on your exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. 90, 95% of your lungs, is that where we're at, hopefully? Can you straighten your arms a bit more? Head back, throat open, and then biceps with ears. Give me one more. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Inhale, come back through center, and then just switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left and press your hips to the right. Throat open. Dial your right shoulder back. You want sensation. You might even want like a dull discomfort. Kind of working your edge there. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down and dive in deep. From here, from your forward fold, let's inhale. Just take your right leg, lift it up and back towards the street. Simple enough, right? Flex your foot, make it a closed hip posture, so spiral inward with your thigh. Bend your left knee a little bit, find your halfway lift in your upper torso. So your core is engaged now. And now let's come to fly, airplane pose. Whoa. That escalated quickly. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Without your right toes touching the ground, let's come to standing. Pull your right knee up into your chest. See if you can maybe interlace your fingers just an inch or two below your knee. And then either stay right there or maybe hands to your hips, straighten your right leg out in front of you. We got about 3 breaths here, y'all. Inhale, lift your leg a little bit higher here. And exhale, you could just roll your shoulders back, lift your heart. Nice, y'all. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, you could reach your hands. Let's all do that. Reach them high to the sky. Exhale, back to your airplane pose. Woo. 1 inhale here. Option to reach your hands forward and say adios to this one. Exhale, bend your left knee, step your right foot way back. You can bring your hands to the ground just to stabilize. Now stay high in the ball of your right foot. And inhale, simply rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and then twist to your left. See if you can hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Now, hey, at this point, if you want to drop your back right knee to the ground, you can totally do that. How's your breath, huh? If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, can you lift your whole torso up? Uh-huh. And now for about 3 more breaths, can you push a little bit, huh? Inhale, I'm talking about length. Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. Exhale, navel in, I'm talking about using strength. Last 2, everybody, inhale. Exhale. 1 more now, huh? Inhale. Woo, good. Exhale, release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. Hey, stagger yourself with your neighbor, back row for obvious reasons. And then feet are either parallel or toes in, heels out. It might feel good just to reach down and grab a hold of your ankles, shift your weight forward, drop your head down, pull a little bit, and breathe deep. Good, everybody. Thank yourself for being here. And nobody can show up for you. Let's take your hands, bring them right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, let's walk it back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left, find your halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold, and dive in deep, y'all. Here, we're going to inhale, lift our left leg up and back towards the street. Flex at the foot, internal rotation. Now, bending that right knee makes this a bit easier. Find your halfway lift, core engaged. Let's fly, everybody. Open up those arms and let's fly. Nice. Without your left toes touching the ground, come to standing. Pull your left knee up into your chest. Again, you can stay right here. Interlace your fingers an inch or 2 below your knee. Or hands to hips, straighten your left leg out. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Inhale, your leg lifts a little bit higher here. Exhale, shoulders roll back and chest lifts. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale, reach up high to the sky. Exhale, airplane pose. Just passing through. Inhale, you could reach your hands, breathe in deep. Woo, exhale, step it way back to low lunge, hands to the ground. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. And then inhale, let's just rise up to crescent pose. Now right away, make sure you're stable and steady here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, twist to your right. Pavarita Anjaneyasana. Now, hey, it just depends on what you want to work on. If you really want to work on that twist, maybe you drop your back knee and kind of take the balance out of it. It's up to you. But can you push a little bit more? 3 deep breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale. Woo, woo. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the left this time. Straighten legs. Now we've got a second set of Prasarita Padottanasana. And if you're taking that again, take a different version than you took before. Maybe interlacing your fingers at your lower back. Or you can go to floor frog. So you just take your hands out in front of you. You come down to your knees. Right? And you just spread your knees kind of wide there. Take your ankles right behind your hips. Terry, you want to demonstrate this one for me? And floor frog? Yeah. She was actually going to do it before she knew what posture I was talking about. Yeah. Hey, most people will get to the end of the day only having used around 30% of their lungs. They'll get to the end of the day not having flexed and stretched every muscle in their body, taken their joints to the full range of motion, massaged and stimulated their internal organs, downregulated their nervous system, supercharged their pharmaceutical factory. Woo, I'm rolling today, y'all. But you're not like most people. Give me one more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Look up. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Walk your hands to low lunge at the top of your mat. Let's inhale. Step your right foot back to your left. Step it back to plank pose. And then exhale. Why don't we lower it, take it all the way down to our chest. Good. Now, maybe you can take your hands, reach them forward, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, take your biceps with your ears. But you know, for some of us, that might be a little much, and you just want your hands along your side body like jet airplane wings. Either way, zip up your legs, exhale everything out. And then if you haven't already, now we'll inhale, lift up, and breathe well. So all that forward folding, all that hamstring is stretching, lengthening your posterior chain. And what this is doing is toning and strengthening. Give me two more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, lift it, breathe it on up. Woo, exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze right. If you'd like to run your hands along your side body, do what feels right. And then we're going to bring our chin back to forward and bend our knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. And if not, do some version of what we just did. But if you're with me, exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Let's lift up into this one, huh? Maybe you can get your thighs off the ground. Your knees in towards each other. Maybe you can go to a place of discomfort, but find comfort amongst the discomfort by breathing deep. We got two more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Who doing? One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Take it all the way down. Right ear to your mat. Gaze left. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Nah. From here, take your left arm and your left knee out to 90 degrees off your left side body. Take your right arm and shoulder and thread it all the way underneath you. And then see if you can slide your left knee in towards your body a little bit, just so that your hips stack, but hopefully your left knee can remain on the ground. Now inhale, your left arm high to the sky, looking over your left fingertips. And exhale, twisting all the way back towards La Jolla. Good, everybody. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release, unwind. Take it all the way back down. And we're just going to switch sides. Take our right knee, right arm to 90. Again, slide your knee and stack your hips. Slide your left shoulder underneath. Look over your right fingertips. Inhale, take it up. And twist it all the way back. Still breathing. Still, in effect, moving towards an inner quality of stillness. Coming back to a state of balance. This is why we practice yoga. Take another inhale here. Exhale, just go ahead and roll on your back. Slide to your left, get back on your mat. Bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet, so knees are right above your ankles. And then inhale, press into your feet and lift your hips up high. And then from here, can you take your hands to your sacrum? Hike your hips up and get your elbows underneath you. Now from here, can you lift your right leg high to the sky? And then your hips are up, you're supporting your torso. Now can you lift your left leg high to the sky? By whatever means necessary, can you take both legs high to the sky? And then if you've got neck or shoulder issues, don't do this. But if you're with me, take your toes to the ground and back of your head. Halasana, your plow pose. Both legs up over there. And if you are skipping this because of neck or shoulder stuff, come to a seated forward fold. No worries. Now, can you hike your hips up a little bit more so that your hips are right above your shoulders? And then take your hands to your middle back and elbows in a little bit. Now, can you straighten your legs up for shoulder stand? Salamba Sarvangasana. And of course, continue to breathe deep. That's the magic potion right there. Inhale. And now, Karnapidasana, bend your knees towards your forehead. Maybe even the ground, the sides of your head. There you go, y'all. Now bring your palms face down and let's roll down vertebra by vertebra. Once you're there, extend your legs to the sky. And then last little bit of core strength. Exhale, lower your heels nice and slow. Once you get there, just drop your heels down. Press up to your forearms, lift your heart. Heels down, come to your forearms, lift your heart. Like you're sitting on the beach about to watch some waves, y'all. And then drop your heads back. Drop it back. Inhale, press her up. Exhale, chin to your chest, lay on your back. Happy baby pose, everybody. Happy baby. Deep breathing, as you know, can help regulate your nervous system. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. That's what the ancient yogis said. The number one factor they found in a couple different studies on longevity in life, the number one factor was breath and lung capacity. It matters you're here. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Cobra, get the fuck over. Rangers. Park Rangers.
They're supposed to be leashed.
Yeah, well, they're not supposed to be here. It's a large vermin. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Hey, once you're evened out, take her back through center. Just go ahead and unwind. Pull both knees into your chest one last time. And then let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open and your palms rest face up along your side body. Now simply lay back, close your eyes, exhale everything out. And then together we're going to inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pause empty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go just like that. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Pause empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Pause empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Pause empty. Just one cleansing breath, everybody. Take an inhale. And exhale, empty out. Now we're just going to let our breath settle. Let our body soften. Believe it or not, everything we've done up until this point has been to prepare us for this point. Allow yourself to bask in this stillness, your Shavasana, and I'll guide us out in just a few minutes. Just a few moments, rather. Hey, how you doing? Good. Feel that sun, everybody. Feel that sun on your skin? Notice this sense of stillness, peace, and balance within. You done good, y'all. Let's just start to maybe breathe in easily, lightly. Some easy movement, perhaps. Maybe even kind of just gently rolling on your side. Maybe. And then gently make our way to seated. Again, notice how you feel, right? And acknowledge you didn't have to come here and do something hard, but you knew that you were going to be better on the other side. And you did. So thank yourself. Acknowledge your effort. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. Thank you for participating in the donation-based system that we use here. I teach in studios as well, and it's real expensive, like $35 per class in a studio. And that's why I started this, to make it accessible to the whole community. So thank you for participating in that system. Thank you for your generosity. The divine within me honors that within you. Namaste. Vixen. Woo! Great job, everybody. Man, what a day, huh? Hey, you all did awesome. I hope you get value out of this, everybody. I love to share it. The Venmo QR codes are in the back of the benches. Again, thank you for honoring that system. If you're new, please open up your YouTube app and subscribe to Namaste Yoga on YouTube, which we're actually still live right now. And I don't know if we'll have class for sure. Next weekend would be our 18-year anniversary. So make sure you come out for that as well. Yeah. Hit that like button, yo.